Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're starting at 6 sharp because, as you know, the event is live streamed on our blog. So we're like on a TV live show. So I would like first to start with thanking people who have made this event possible. The speakers that are here that you will discover across the day, also people who were instrumental in making this happen, like Nicolas and Jerry, who have not been able to make it tonight, but they've really made this event possible as well, along with Delphine, who is unfortunately hasn't been able to join because she has it's been an unfortunate back problem, and Heidi. So all these people have really made it possible tonight, and FKDV, who's helping us with the video, and the stream has been supporting us as well. So the topic tonight is influence marketing. So if you allow me, I'm going to start by introducing ourselves and introducing Trackr, and then we're going to start talking more about the practice itself. So my name is Nicolas Chabot. I head Trackr in Europe. Who is Trackr? Trackr is, we're still a startup company. We're very small. We like to call ourselves a post-web 2.0, whatever that means really. And the objective that we're trying to achieve is to understand the web around the people who make the web. So Trackr is a people-centric tool. Okay? And what Trackr is useful at is we help brands connect with the people who are important to them. The platform goes from discovery, finding the people, but we also really want to help our users to engage with people and manage their relationship over time, because we believe in relationship. We believe in that technology can help business manage relationship in a more scalable way, and with more depth with people. We believe that marketing and communication should own this relationship. We believe they are really an important part of the presence on the brand now. We believe that relationship and content work together. I know we have some people who work on content in the room. We believe that the two are really one of the same. And we also believe that the marketer is overwhelmed, and I'm sure very few people in this room will actually disagree with that. So we really need to help our marketing professionals to have more time to focus on just relationships rather than just managing spreadsheets or data, and be more hands-on with the engagement. So the objective of Trackr is really to empower the marketer to have more impact. So, for example, and this is the only you will see of Trackr tonight, but Trackr will help you find people. Okay, so for example, here this list has been built around the topic of digital marketing and social media marketing. So we're proud to have Fefe here with us tonight, who comes first on the list. When I say building, understanding people, you see also how we're trying to go into understanding in details all the networks, channels that people use to communicate and share content on the web. So we're not just looking at one channel or another, we're looking at that person. When we look at Fefe, we look at his impact, the impact he has across all the different channels that he uses, and you can see that he has a fairly comprehensive activity. That means that you will be able to build your library of the people who are important to you. All the people here are here tonight, I think. So this is somehow how maybe years at Trackr we will actually try to manage and keep engaging with you over time beyond just what made us meet each other tonight. What we also try to do is to understand how people connect with each other. So within this assembly, who is actually engaging with each other? Do you know each other? Do you communicate with each other? Who is the most influential of you in this room? Who has most impact? Who drives most discussions? For example, Brit here is probably one of the most impactful people in this meeting. She's really gets a lot of impact within the quad of people that is assembled here. But Trackr is not just about finding and mapping people, it's really to helping you engaging at the right time. So we try to help you understand what your influencers talk about, what is interesting to them, how do they talk about your brand, how do they talk about the topics that are important to you so that you can engage with them in real time. We want you to be always on with your people. We want that relationship to be an ongoing relationship. And obviously, and that's, I think, a key topic of our panel tonight, is how do we help you measure the impact that you're having? And that graph is fairly interesting. This is based on a list of people who've registered to this event, and we're tracking mentions of that are here of digital marketing, social media, PR, and we've tracked also mention of influencer and influencer marketing. And we see, interestingly, that during the month of August, all mentions go down because it's summertime and you're all on your little island in Stockholm. But we see that really influencer marketing hasn't been driving a lot of discussions around the people here. And what you see is when you start to build up activity to this event, then the number of people that actually talk about influence and influencer marketing have go up to the point that last week it was the main part of conversations of people in this assembly. So it's really a very simple demonstration about how starting to engage people and measuring the activity can really help you understand the conversations that are happening out there. One thing also that we wanted to announce today, and I don't want to do my Steve Jobs, Trackr has been actually operating in Sweden for some time. We have a number of customers here in the room. But what we're announcing tonight is that we will now be covering the whole of the Nordic country. Like as what of a person we met this morning said, we said, oh, we're going to cover Scandinavia. He said, oh, that's a strange country. So we're going to cover all the 4 different languages. Denmark, Finland, and Norway are now available as well in Trackr. We understand that Stockholm is a bit of a hub as well for managing marketing operation across the different Nordic countries. So I think it's important service for you guys to be able to manage your marketing opportunities just across all these countries. The agenda for tonight, we will welcome Brit on stage and start to and have a discussion about the importance of influencer marketing for brands. Sarah will then follow to talk about the especially how to increase your influencer marketing by involving your employees and how employees advocacy is important to brands. Fefe will then be on stage with his skateboard. Surprise. And then Niels will share with us a case study that is built around influencers, and that's a very interesting story. Then we have a short break and a panel discussions with that Peter will lead, and where Janet will join us from the Sveriges Kommunikatören. I don't know how do you say that, but the Association of the PR Agencies, I understand that. And we're going to talk about measurement and how do you actually measure influence and what does it mean for your ROI. And then most importantly, then we have the opportunity to share a few drinks. Okay.